Actress Kelly Rutherford is in the fight of her life, a fight for her two children who are now living on another continent after a judge granted custody to her ex-husband in France. Tonight, she tells CBS 2's Serene Branson how she's trying to help other parents in similar situations.
I don't understand the thinking behind any of it. It doesn't make sense. Certainly, my interest is my children, and they're, very young, and this has affected them greatly.
Actress Kelly Rutherford is opening up about what she calls the fight of her life, a bizarre custody battle for her children.
We sort of look at each other as survivors. We're like, okay, you're going to go back. It's going to be okay. We're going to be fine. We sort of team together and give each other that strength.
Rutherford and her ex-husband, Daniel Gersh, have 50-50 custody of 5-year-old Helena and 7-year-old Hermé. But Gersh lives in France since his visa was revoked, meaning the former Melrose Place and Gossip Girl star makes trips overseas almost every 3 weeks to see her kids. So she challenged it in court, calling it unconstitutional. And just this month, according to these legal documents, Rutherford lost her bid to keep the kids in the U.S.
I had primary custody at the time. We were all living primarily in New York. My kids were born in the United States. I'm American. We got married in California.
She's connected with other parents battling the family court system and has now started the Children's Justice Campaign to help parents in similar situations.
I realized that this was happening in different ways to a lot of kids through the family court system. So it was my way of being, I guess, a voice for the children who don't have a voice.
As to why Rutherford's ex-husband lost his visa, his attorney provided us with documents essentially claiming Rutherford wanted him out of the country and was trying to make an issue out of his visa. They claim shortly after he refused to give sole custody, his visa was revoked. A statement reads in part, Daniel continues to put his personal emotions aside and has decided to continue to not engage in any destructive public media campaign in order to continue to protect the children and their image of their parents. Daniel also has always understood that children have a right to love both parents unfettered without being manipulated, used, or harmed. Rutherford denies those claims and says she's still keeping up the fight for her children.
It just is going to take the right court, the right judge to really do the right thing.
Serene Branson, CBS 2 News.
For more information on the Children's Justice Campaign, check out cbsla.com and click Seen on TV.